Well, hello there. Come on in. I'm Chris Brown. I'm your humble chimney sweep. I was just going over your chimney inspection report, but now that you're here, make yourself comfortable. Let's go over it together, shall we? Okay, now let's take a look at the inspection report and see how it reads out. This is a generic report. This is exactly what you will get, only your information obviously will be filled into all these blanks. The upper right-hand corner of the report is the legend. Each one of these initials pertain to something. A is consistent with the age of the chimney. B, see comments below. C, repairs needed. D, need further evaluation. Or E, not applicable. And they're placed into the boxes next to the parts of the chimney that can be easily identified in this diagram. And then, of course, you'll find my comments here below. Now, let's take a look at your personal report. So stay with me. Hey, Missy, I went over to 8523 Viking today and inspected both those fireplace chimneys for you. And I want to go over them with you briefly, if I may. Here's what the tops of them look like. Both the chimneys, you'll notice, do not have crickets back here. That's not only a code violation, it's a problem because what happens is water comes down the roof, it hits the backs of these chimneys, and the water runs back up underneath the shingles and causes water leaks. It's worse, obviously, when there's leaves here because now it's hitting the leaves and rolling back up underneath instead of going that far. So, state of North Carolina wants any chimney that's broader than 30 inches to have a cricket. So that'll be something for you to explore with a roofing company. Here's a close-up of what's needed here. Here's what a cricket looks like. Gives you kind of a idea there. Both chimneys should be screened on the outsides just to keep the creatures out of the chimneys, and that's something a handyman will help you with. Let's take a look in the living room. This fireplace has never been used. It's using a metal firebox. The damper seems to be working fine. One problem that you have in here is this is up in the base of the flue system. You can see where it takes off at an angle, and they left out a whole section of flue here. That's a big problem. That makes this chimney leaky, and leaky flues are not good. If you're burning wood in here, well, of course you're going to get. It's likely you're going to get smoke and gases like carbon monoxide into the walls. What is the fix now? You know, it's been like that since the house was built. Nobody's ever used the fireplace, apparently. I mean, you can see that. And I don't know. 38 years of building and rebuilding chimneys, I've never really seen anybody get away with this before, but obviously the building inspector didn't catch it. So, can it be repaired? It'd be very, very difficult. You have very limited room in here because of the steel firebox and incorporated damper. So, I think the best solution here is vent-free gas logs. Sorry to say that to you folks. Vent-free gas logs produce no carbon soot, no carbon monoxide. Perfectly safe, unlike these that produce these are vented gas logs which produce carbon soot and carbon monoxide, and they need to be venting properly. And obviously, we can take a look at it. It's got some problems in here too. It's missing mortar and stuff. Same mason, you know. I don't know if he was a heavy drinker or what, but the building inspector should have caught some of this stuff. But these could actually be sealed up if you wanted to continue using vented gas logs in this application. But I'm going to be honest with you, this is an old set. Maybe it's time for a change. I would switch both of them out to vent-free. You don't necessarily have to operate them with the damper closed if you don't want all that heat pouring in. You can operate them as vented. But whatever comes off vent-free gas logs is complete combustion, no carbon soot, no carbon monoxide, no harm, right? If it leaches into the walls of the house, it's not a problem. It's the same technology as there is in a gas range in a kitchen. Blue flame, white tip, you run your gas range, nobody dies, nobody gets sick, you don't get carbon soot all over everything. So, same technology, very safe. Questions for me, no doubt you'll have some. 704-526-6348. You can email me at chris@affordablesweep.com. Thanks.